Lordy.
What's up, y'all? This your girl Lola on Lola's Chronicles, and today I am interviewing Donnie Lewis, aka the Louisiana Country Boy. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine over here. I'm up here trying to find this thing so I can share this thing right here. That's what I'm doing. I don't know about much nothing, but I'm trying to figure it out.
We gonna get it popping. You
Oh,
know how it's going down there.
It's about 552,000 degrees.
Y'all cooking down there, huh?
Cooking. Look, I'm telling you, you ain't even got. You don't need to come inside. You don't need no stove. Just go out there. You can take a piece of fish and just put it on the top of your car. It's gonna fry. Don't
and it's gonna fry just like that.
It's gonna be a hard fry too. I'm telling you.
Outside, it's hot as hell out there. Huh?
Ooh, man, look at him. I'm telling you. I don't even like the cold.
Y'all got that dry heat. See, I'm in the Midwest. We got 90 degrees, but that's probably like a chill day for y'all.
Ooh, I'm telling you, it's hot. It's hot. Look, I'm gonna tell you, it's so hot. Last week, I got my grass cut, right? And when I pull up in the yard today, I say even the grass ain't trying to come back out. It's like,
man, not the grass. The grass running. The grass running.
Grass. I'm gonna stay underground. I don't know.
I want to know, how did you get the nickname the Louisiana Country Boy? Tell me about that.
Well, first of all, I'm from Louisiana, and I'm about as country as they come. So you just put the two together. That's I was born and raised in the country, and I love it to death. And I'm gonna be country. Was born country, live country, and probably gonna die country.
So down by the bayou and all that, all that going on. Well, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you taking the time to coming out on the show, for an interview. That's what's up. I really appreciate that.
All right, well, you know what? I greatly, and I told you before. Look, if you don't know nothing about me, let me tell you something about this old boy right here. Ain't nothing I say in private I won't say in public. So look here, I greatly appreciate you bringing me on and allowing me to grace your wonderful platform. You're doing a tremendous job. Continue what you're doing. Continue walking in your thing. Don't worry about. I was finna start preaching. Don't worry about what folks say, because they run their triple trap. They run their triple trap more than I do. But look here, you just do yours. I applaud you. I tip my hat to you for what you're doing, and it is an honor. This old boy right here, from the bottom of my heart, I am honored to be here right here.
And I appreciate that. That means a lot. That really means a lot to me. I'm just trying to have a platform where we all can win. I want to see everybody winning. And if I can help you get out there with an interview or whatever, it's interesting, meeting new people from everywhere. Here I am way in Grand Rapids, Michigan, talking to you, and you way in Louisiana. We got things going on, and I love to see it going on.
Well, wait, now, hold on. Now, I ain't in Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. I'm actually in Houston, Texas.
You in Texas right now.
I'm in Texas, yeah. So see,
okay, I'm thinking you in Louisiana, so you way in Texas.
I am in Texas. I'm in the heart of Texas.
Ooh-wee. Have you ever been up north?
Yes, I have. I've been to Chicago.
Okay. In the wintertime?
I ain't finna do it. You ain't got to worry about that. Let me tell you something. All honesty, if it get below 79 degrees, it's time for me to leave. I'm old. My bones get chilly.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't make it up here, man.
Ain't gonna even think about it. No. Look, I know what snow look like, and that's okay. If I really want to enjoy some snow, I'll pull up one of them TV shows got snow on it. But that's all I need. I don't need to be out there flying around in it and sliding. No, I'm good.
None of that, huh? No slip and slope, no skis, no snowmans, no none of that.
None.
No
Zero.
white Christmas, no none of that.
No. We good.
You ain't gonna get out there on them ice skates?
At all.
Man, so I want to know what's been going on in your life recently that you expected and didn't expect.
What's been going on in my life that I expected? I always expect grace. I always expect it. I expect the best always. My life has been filled with some ups and downs. That's like everybody else's. It's some realness. That's one thing that I do for myself and for others is I keep it 100% real with everything that's going on in my life. I got tired of seeing so many people who shake it and fake it. What's that saying they used to have? They fake it till they make it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing. If you keep on faking it, you'll never know when you make it. And so for me, I carry myself just a tad bit different. If I'm down, I'm down. If I ain't got, I ain't got. I ain't finna act like I got something I ain't got at all.
Right, pretending to be something you ain't. I hear that.
And it's too many of that. And what I noticed and what the good Lord gave me was, look, man, you just walk in this time. Whatever it is, you walk in. For me, every situation is a learning curve. It's a time to learn something. It ain't a bad thing. It's just something I had to learn. And I think that we all go through that. And if we take it as that, okay, what I got to learn from this? What is this lesson here to teach me? And it's not what is it to teach others? What is it to teach me? What am I supposed to get out of it? And that was the thing for me. That's what I had to do. Look here. I done ran this whole boy done ran into a whole bunch of brick walls. It was at the point when I got tired of hitting them brick walls that I said, okay, let me go a different direction. I've had tragedy. I have lost, my parents. I've lost both my parents. I've lost all my aunts and uncles. I have lost, cousins. I've lost many of people that were close to me. I've been through several divorces. When I say several,
I'm finna say big pimping, huh?
I've been, I don't. But
true country boy.
I keep it, but I have been through that. I have, the thing is not looking at it as anything else, but that was real. Those are times and things that I had to grow from. Those are hurts and pains. And what people try to do is you can't mask your hurt and your pain for too long. Because it's gonna come out one way or another. Let me tell you something. It's gonna come out. Whatever it is, one way or another, it's gonna pull up out of you. And when people get to understanding that and dealing with that and go like, you know what, this is what reality is. Man, life becomes much better. That did for this old boy.
Yeah, you know what? You damn skippy with that. You're so right about that. Because I'm so glad that you broke those barriers. Because I see you got it together. You're the founder of My Worthless 2 Cents, founder of Unlocking Powers Within, Worthless 2 Cents Talk Table, co-host of Speak On It, certified. You hear me? Certified health counselor, certified life coach, licensed minister, and a motivational speaker. So tell me break it down to me, starting with the My Worthless 2 Cents. What's up with that?
Well, My Worthless 2 Cents, when it originated, let me tell you, I thought, again, here you go, when we think, I thought it was all about me. It started many, many, many years ago. It was a Facebook thing, and I thought that that's what it was. When I say Facebook thing, I used to roll through the book and I'll make a comment or whatever I wanted to put, and somebody has something to say about it. So I thought that I was going to be a little bit smart, and I said, well, you know what? I can post what I want to post. And then at the bottom of it, I would put, it's just my worthless 2 cents. Your approval is not needed. That means you ain't got to come commenting on my post.
That part.
If you don't like it, then guess what? I don't need your approval.
It was something
I thought or I said. Now again, that's what I thought it was. As I walked on in my spiritual walk and growth, it was revealed unto me. Look here, boy. I just let you use that, and I just let you think that. But let me give you the real behind it. There's a scripture in the Bible that talks about a woman who went into a synagogue. There were a whole bunch of people in there, these rich, wealthy people, and it was collection time, and they were putting their money in there, and they was throwing their big bills in the collection plate. This woman took her last two copper coins and she put them in there. And Jesus said, she has given more because she gave out of her heart. She gave out of the least that she has, she gave it. So for me, my worthless 2 cents is I pour out all that I have unto others. I'm giving all of me. I'm not leaving nothing left. I'm putting it all on the table. And that's my worthless 2 cents.
Okay. Definitely. I'm feeling that. I like that. I like that. That's real shit though. That's real.
And when we understand it, and my worthless 2 cents is about everybody. It's not just it is mine, it is my business, but everybody has their, back in the day, everybody wanted to put their 2 cents in on something.
Everybody got something to say.
Everybody got something to say. But but here it is the thing. Does it hold any value what you're saying? What you're saying, is it here to encourage, uplift, and support somebody? Or is it here to tear somebody down? We don't really get how important and how our words, the words that we speak, man, on the for real, you ain't got to be, you don't have to be religious, you don't have to be anything, but understand this, the words you speak, that's the power of life and death in our tongues. We can speak life over ourselves with our word. I can sit around all day and say I'm nothing, or people can tell you you're nothing. If you decide to listen to that foolishness, the key thing is this in life. The real thing in life is this. Everything you ingest, you don't have to digest.
That's deep. Say it again.
Everything you ingest, you don't have to digest. Just because it go in, don't mean, look here, just because you put it in your mouth don't mean you got to swallow it. Just because somebody putting it on you don't mean you got to take it.
You're right.
And that's the realness. And it don't matter where you at. It don't matter if you're a believer or a non-believer. But the fact is this, is that we all have to live our life and live the best life that we have. Not what somebody else wants you to be. Man, what my shirt say? Look, live your life.
Right, to the fullest. Man, I hear that. I definitely hear that. I'm feeling all of that. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I love the fact that you're keeping it 100 too. More that we can relate to. Because somebody gonna listen to this and gonna feel this. Because I'm sitting here listening to you and it's like, man, you're right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that makes a lot of sense.
It's for me, the grace. Let me tell you something about grace. Grace has allowed me to understand like nothing in this life that I've gone through was for me. Nothing, not one struggle, not one relationship breakup, not one loss. It wasn't for me. It was to build me, but it was also to show somebody else who's going through it or about to go through it that you can make it through. Somebody posted something and I comment. I try not to comment on people's things. I try to get them their space. Somebody commented on something that they were asking for prayers because they were going through something. And they were asking for strength. And I read it and my spirit was vexed and I had to say something. So I did. I wrote back and I said, you already have the strength because you just said, pray for your strength of going through. So you already know you ain't finna stop there. You already said, I'm going through.
Exactly.
We have to understand when I say I'm going through something, I ain't say I done made it somewhere. I ain't say I'm saying I'm going through this.
Right.
Which means this ain't my end stop, baby. This ain't it.
It don't stop right here. Yeah, you gotta keep moving through that. I hear that. I definitely hear that. So Tell me about unlocking the powers within. What's that's about?
Unlocking the Power Within was the originator. That was the beginning of it all. Unlocking the Power Within began. Um, One, it's the my book that I've written, Unlocking the Power Within, Reclaiming the Seed. That talks about this little old fella right here who had to go back, and find out why I was broken.
Exactly.
Unlocking the power within is discovering the fact that the power, each and every one of us, what we don't know is we already have the power. It's already within us. But we had to go back to that spot. See, we had to go back to that place. I had to go back and figure out why this old man now was still having issues. I had daddy issues. I had daddy issues because I lost my father when I was 4 years old. I had issues that I grew up in a wonderful household with my mom and my siblings, but however, I was the only one of me in that house.
Right.
Everybody else had a daddy and everybody else could go out and do this or that. But I had this thing because I didn't have anybody to connect with that was mine, that I could call my own. It was wonderful to have uncles and cousins and all, but they wasn't mine.
Right. Yeah. I
There's
understand that.
there's this thing. I missed out on my mom. I missed out on such a great person in my stepdad, is because here I was, this fella as a young boy, on to my holding on to my dad who had passed away, and never allowing my stepdad to become a part of my life as he should have. Unlocking the power within is about going back, is about being open, as I always am, honest and transparent about my failures, about the things that I had to go through to deal with. And that's what I want people to be able to do, is understand that, man, you have to keep it real in this world. There's too many fakers and shakers out here. When you keep it real and understand that I ain't the only one that's broke.
Right. You right. You got to take accountability. People got
Man.
to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first, I'm going through the same journey right now. I'm learning to take accountability for my actions. Sometimes it's a slap in the face.
Yes.
Sometimes it's an eye opener. And it's just like, if more people, I did a segment on my podcast, taking accountability. If a lot more people take accountability for their actions and their
Yes.
decisions and their mistakes, I think we can be better off as a unity as people.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And the one thing I always say, the best thing you could ever have in this life is, some people talk about mates and spouses. The best thing you can ever have in this life is an accountability partner. Somebody, now I ain't talking about they're gonna go along to get along. They just say, oh yeah, just do what you. Now they hold you accountable. When you have that person in your life, let me tell you something. You got that one. You got that one that's gonna be like, look here, I'm gonna roll with you. We're gonna do this. But look here, when I get you back to the house, I'm gonna tell you right now, you know you wrong.
You know you wrong.
You know you wrong.
You know
now,
you
you
wrong.
got me out here about to go to jail. You know you was wrong for what you just did. You know that. But it's those people. And see what this new age life is full of, people who don't want people to hold them accountable.
That's true. People don't want to take responsibility.
They don't. And I figured out the one thing about people not wanting to take responsibility. Here it is. I know this, and I ain't talking about nobody else. For me, it was a whole bunch of years in my life. That I walked in my house and every mirror in my house was covered. Why? Because I didn't really want to see the person in the mirror. See, and I'm sure it's a whole bunch of folks right now in their house, their mirrors are covered because they don't want to see the person in the mirror. Because at the end of the day, that's the one that you got to hold accountable. It ain't them out there that made you do something. It's good to say, well, they made me. No. Just as quick as you can say yes, you can say no.
Exactly. So you got a worthless 2 cents table talk. It be going down on this table talk.
You know what? That is one of the greatest things that the good Lord gave me. My worthless 2 cents table talk is just that. It's kind of like your platform here. The blessing of it, the true blessing is it started 3 years ago, I think it was, and it was just myself publicly opening up. Publicly, a lot of my brokenness, and the fact is this is the good Lord. He allowed others to break me publicly in front of him in order for him to heal me in front of them. So I can't hide the healing process because I didn't hide the breaking process. So I come open, I come honest, I come transparent, and it has been a blessing because others have come the same way. And that's the only thing I ask anybody. Just come, just like you. You just come real. Don't come here trying to shake it and fake it and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
like
come
I was
real.
telling you before we started. I'm like, that's all I ask.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying, and tell the truth. A lot
Right.
of people starting these podcasts and they want to talk about the celebrities and stuff. No, I want to talk to the people that's really got, because I can care less what the celebrities got going on.
Right.
I want
Right.
to talk to the people that's willing to, that need a platform. They don't have that platform that they got because they're not a celebrity. Because your voice do matter. You
That's
know,
it.
people, it's a lot of people I done met, and it's like, man, you should be famous. But just because it's a certain person, who knows who can hear my podcast or something and anything. Like I said, I want everybody to win, but I want people to keep it 100. I
Right.
talk about real topics, single moms and baby daddies and marriages, divorces, and side bitches and every, you know what I'm saying? I got all that. I want it to be where you could just come, chill, release, do you be kicking it. You sip, you whatever. I want you to be yourself. Don't be something. Don't try to pretend to be something. I don't want
Right.
no fake. I want some real deal going on. You know what I'm saying?
And
Because
that's what this world needs, though. It's and for me, same as you, and that's I love the connection because that's what it's about. Too many people have gotten caught up in the fake. Too
Yep.
many people got. Let me tell you something. If I can use your little deal for a minute. Now, can I use your little?
Go ahead, do your
Look here. Let
thing.
me tell y'all something. The stuff that you see, 99% of it, what they putting out there is what they putting out there. Let me tell you something. Folks out here struggling for real, but they pretending they got it.
Man.
They out here pretending, shaking and faking to the world. Let me tell y'all something. This old country boy, this the studio right here. This is real right here. Let me tell y'all something. I got an old laptop sitting in front. This is real. This is how it's real. And too many people have gotten caught up in the fakeness and the I got this. Let me tell you something. Where I come from, back in the day, it was a long time ago. I don't know if they do it no more. But where I come from is like this. If you was a gangster, you didn't have to tell nobody you was a gangster. Let me tell you something. When you are something, you ain't never, ever, ever, ever got to tell nobody that you are because your oddness will speak for itself.
Definitely, actions definitely speak louder than words.
All you got to do is walk it. All you got to do is walk it. All you got to do is walk. You ain't got to go out bragging and boasting about this, that, and just live it.
Presence and perseverance.
There it is. There it is.
That's the two P's. And you a co-host of Speak On It.
I am. And that is the new show that with my co-host. She's more professional than I am, But it is a wonderful opportunity. She has her own show, Chat with Trina. We collab together to bring a different perspective, to bring a male female point of view, to be able to have and show the world, that you can have two people of opposite sex and sit down and have a conversation, an open conversation.
Yeah.
It ain't got to be nothing but that. You could have two people of opposite sex who are friends and come and share openly. You can have two people that encourage and uplift one another. When you can show that to the world. See, again, it's about this falsehood that's out there. There's all kind of falsehoods out there, and myths and lies and all that. But see, this old boy right here, and my co-host, we breaking all that. We gonna break, and we breaking all the
most
myths.
definitely.
We
Because I ain't
finna-
got time to fake it. I don't want to fake it. I want to be
Right.
myself and keep it real. I like, I like to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? I know when to be professional and when, to kick it. Like I say,
Right.
I like to have fun on the show. I just started doing no topic Sundays. So sometimes we just kick it and just talk about whatever, we come to mind and just talk shit, just pick people brain and,
Right.
laugh, kick it. I like to, get people personality.
I think people miss that every single person has something to say.
Yeah. And you'll be
Everybody.
shocked. You'll
You
be
can
shocked.
learn from everybody. Some people think, oh, I can't. Yeah, you can. But see, it requires, again, that thing is we ourselves have to be open to receive it.
Yeah.
You could take an old glass. I'm from the country. You could take one of them old mason jars and you can put a top on it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you can pour water on it all day long, and it will never go inside. But I tell you what, if you take that same jar, you take the top off and you pour that water, it will go inside. We have to be open to receive. We just have to be like that. We have to take the top off ourselves and to be open to receive. Now, again, it goes back to that thing.
Yeah.
Everything you ingest, you ain't got to digest. Because some stuff
Exactly.
you be like, you know what? Nope, don't need that. Nope, don't need that. But you know what? Take it in. Take it in. Be an old shifter. Take all of it in. Like you shifted. That you don't need, shake it off.
Exactly. Yeah. Speak life into each other. You know what I'm saying? Start motivating each other. That's the whole point of it. Like I said, I'm glad that you took the time to even come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to stick together and push it. We need to, in order for us to get where we're trying to get to, we're gonna need each other.
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna need each other.
Look, I'll be country, I'll be thinking this right here. Folks say they don't need nobody. Why everybody on a desert island trying to get off then?
Say that again. Say that again. Wait a minute. You said what now?
I say folks say they don't need nobody, right? I don't need nobody. But why everybody that's on a desert island trying to get off?
Man, they gonna need somebody. Because how you gonna get off? You need somebody.
Look, if you don't need nobody, just stay on that island. Don't even worry about it. But no, everybody on there trying to get off. I ain't never seen nobody talking about they trying to get off.
You right about that. Hey, you so right about that, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So you're a certified health counselor and life coach. How is that? Do you coach just men? Is it men, women, families?
It's for me. It's for my counseling is for everyone. I want to be able to help and mentor anyone and everyone. We all need it. We all need. We can pretend that we don't, but we all do. We all need somebody to encourage us and through those things that we go through. Now I'm a little bit different on mine. I don't babysit. I just ask. There's a few questions in mind. That's probably why nobody won't come to me. See, because I'll be like, look, the one question is this. I understand time is important.
Right.
So here's the thing. If you come and I just got one question, do you want it? Do you want to be better? Because if you just want to come to have a conversation, that's fine. If that's we can talk all day. But are you coming because you want to be better? See, because you wanting it means you're gonna put something in it because this is what you want. You're gonna put the effort in, you're gonna put the work in to be better. Not to be better anything, but to be a better you. You ain't trying to be me, you're just trying to be the best you that you can. But the thing is do you want it? Do you want to? And I'm okay with people who like, I am happy where I'm at. Well, I'm happy where you're at too.
Right. Stay there then.
Right. Everybody got to be somewhere. I'm happy where you at. But, if somebody wants to be better and somebody wants to, for me, honestly, everything that I do from counseling to my show to talking, running my, it's all about being everything that I wished I would have had. I can't say, I wished I would have had this. Well, I know what I was missing.
Mm.
So if I know what I was missing, then I need to be that I was missing. If I know, like, I wished I'd have had somebody to love me more, then what do? I give more love.
So what have you learned from yourself recently?
What have I learned? Boy, sit down, be patient. And that's honest. It's just be patient and embrace the journey, because there's so much beauty on the journey. Embrace every second, embrace everything, embrace every conversation, everything. For me, that's what it's about. The toughest thing that I learned in this life was forgiveness. And the realness of forgiveness is that forgiveness, again, you said it earlier, everything starts with us.
Yep.
Before you can forgive out, you got to forgive in. You have to release some of the things. And so many of us on the for real are holding on to stuff that ain't holding on to us. And when we learn to forgive and let that thing go, I always tell you, here go my thing, and people get me twisted when I say forgiveness, okay? Let me make it clear. Forgiveness is this. Forgiveness is I want to see you eat. Forgiveness is I will feed you. But forgiveness is also saying we just can't sit at the same table no more. I'm never, ever, ever going to prevent you from eating. I'm never, ever, ever going to watch you and watch you starve.
Exactly.
But I will cook a big old meal, and I'm going to get one of them styrofoam to-go plates, and you're going to have to go. We can't sit at the table together no more. Because what has happened is what you have done is you have put yourself in the position. I placed you at the table. You placed yourself outside. So what I have to do now is treat you accordingly. Still want you to eat. See, now I can take that biblically.
Right.
Biblically, it says this, and we all talk about it, God prepares a table for us in the presence of our enemies. See, people kind of get that. Let me give y'all a little twist on God preparing a table for us in the presence of our enemies. One, we thinking it's for us to eat. No, he's trying to see where our heart is.
Exactly. Yeah, you're
He's
right.
trying to see the table is there. Now, are you gonna feed them? Or are you gonna sit there and gloat because they hungry and you eating?
That
Which
part.
means if you
too many people sit there and do that though. They gonna gloat.
Now, if you gloating, you know what that means? You ain't no better than them.
Exactly. But they don't get that part though.
Yeah.
They don't get that part.
But that's the real. That's the real. So, and
get that part. When you call them out on that part, then you wrong. You know how that go. You know how that go.
I'ma just be wrong then. I'm just gonna, hey. All I can do is sow the seeds. If you decide to take, that's you. I'm just telling
that's
you.
Right. Oh well. Hey. Hey. I don't know what to tell you. First thing I say, you don't know what I'm talking about? All right. You don't know what I'm talking about then. I don't know.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You're a licensed minister and motivational speaker. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. I would love to come to a conference where you speaking at, because I love your vibe, your energy, and how you put off, and in a way that people in my generation can understand.
Well, I mean, I'm not typical. I'm not the thing that I grew up with, and somebody asked me if I owned a suit. I say, yeah, I got one somewhere. But it's not about that. Let me tell you about a lot of people think church is a building. Now we the church. We have to live this thing. That's a building. That is
Right.
a building. You know, and a lot of people have pulled away from the building. Now, I might kick off your platform and I might get kicked off my own. But if I get kicked off, look here, wait a minute. She does not, this is me speaking right now. In my word for the 2 cents, it ain't her. So don't y'all be offended by what I say and blame it on her, okay? Blame it on me. You ain't gotta watch me. I don't care. You know, a lot of folks, a lot of people got tired of the shaking and faking in the church.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of people got tired of you can sit here and you can try to tell me, but you know, you get here and you done turned over 15 pews and you done knocked over 20 speakers and you done shouted and all that. And hallelujah. But we walk outside the door and you can't even speak to me.
Right.
That ain't real. I mean, I keep it 100. That ain't real. You gonna tell me you as quick as you caught the spirit, you lost it.
Fast, not slow.
You know, and that's not how we are supposed to be. You know, I'm gonna love you, and I tell my people, I love everybody. I love you. I love everybody, and from the bottom of my heart, for real.
I give everybody a chance. I really do. My personality, you know, a lot of people, I know what's genuine, where the love come from, you know, and I know the fakers and I know the, you know, whatever. But I do feel the love, you know what I'm saying? And I try to give it back at the same point in time. I give everybody a chance. It's up to you how you maneuver through your chance of being in my life. But I give everybody a chance. Sometimes I give too many chances to the wrong people.
Well, you know, here go that thing, and this is the thing I learned. Going back what you said, you brought it up. Accountability, self-accountability. Because sometimes, most of the time, a lot of times, if we were to look at the people in our lives that have hurt us, disappointed us, let us down, stab us in the back, all that other stuff, if we were to truly look at those people, if we were to look at those people and say, you know what, I synced all of that, I put that person up here in a position that they weren't even qualified for.
Man.
I put them there. So it's really not them we mad at, but we gonna take it out on them. A lot of times we mad at ourselves because we can't go around all day being mad at ourselves, but we can show we mad at somebody else. But accountability is saying, you know what? I knew that they did. Yeah, you know that they didn't show, they didn't belong sitting right there. I don't set them next to me, because they have nobody all of a sudden shows themselves.
Exactly. Yep.
Facts is they've been showing themselves the whole while.
The whole time. You just was blind. You just didn't want to see it. That's all. That's me all day long. I just didn't want to see it.
Yeah.
That's my dog. That's all. You know, that's how it goes. That's my dog. You ain't want to see it.
That's it. That's it.
And then you know, but you got to take accountability for not wanting to see it. Right. You know, so it won't hurt that bad when you fall on your ass about it. You know what I'm saying?
And what it does is it makes it, when you start to do that honestly, then you start to take inventory of yourself, and you know what I will and will not accept, what I do and I don't want around me.
When you put your foot down, you got to put your foot down.
And here go the thing. The other reason folks don't do it, let's be honest, is because we are afraid of losing those around us. Let me tell you something. If you holding on to something dead, you're going to end up dying too.
Y'all hear him? Say it again to him.
If you hold on to something dead, you holding on to something, you know it's dead, but you steady holding on to it, all you're going to do is die too.
Man.
You know, and well, I don't want to offend them. But you will allow yourself to be offended? You think that by stepping away and valuing yourself, it means something negative about them? It doesn't. It just means, it don't mean nothing about you, boo. You know what they be saying? It ain't about you. It's really not. It's I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. I can't drag you, and I'm not going to drag you. Everybody is not meant to go to the mountain. biblically speaking, I like to go biblically every once in a while. People know
All
the
right.
Bible. People know that you know Jesus had 12 disciples. He had 12 disciples. Okay, 12 of them hanging out, boys. They was kicking it. But understand something, of them 12, when Jesus went to go pray, he only took 3. And then in them 3 that he took when he went to go pray, they went to sleep on it. So look here, everybody ain't meant to go where you
Ain't
go.
meant to go where you going. I'm learning that. Sometimes they can't go. So you're right.
Right. Even the 3 went to sleep. So you know, you can look at what they say. All right, let me take it back to that one. Even your shadow leaves you. Your shadow don't even stay with you all the time. So why?
And that's a bad mug, man. That shadow, you can't shake that shadow. So when the shadow leave you, you know.
Your shadow ain't even with you all the time. So hey, you know, those are the things. Everybody can't go, and that's okay. When we understand that is man, elevation causes separation. Elevation causes separation.
And accountability becomes elevation.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's a process, you know.
It is a process. It
It's
is
definitely a process.
and the fact is, I won't sit here and lie and say none of it's easy. And it just comes. Dude, look here. I'm 58 years old. I can't say I learned. It took a long time and a lot of gray hairs. And I tell you, it took a long time. And I still got some more learning to do. I still have some more learning, but I'm okay with that. And that's how we should be. Is we got some more learning to do. We got some people that ain't gonna go with us. We got some things that we gonna stop doing. It don't make us bad. It makes us appreciate who we are and the journey that we're on and the purpose that we have. See, the thing is, everybody misses. Everybody has a purpose. Look at
Right.
here. We didn't just pop up on here just to do nothing.
Exactly.
I don't know why everybody. Well, I'm just. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody. I don't know what yours is. I don't know what nobody's is, but I know that everybody has one.
Right. Everybody,
Yeah.
we just, some of us, and I always include myself because some of us are afraid. Some of us don't want to step out and really put forth that effort. Some of us feel, you know what I'm saying, let that is depression and what other people think, you know what I'm saying, about them, what such and such gonna say. Right. If they do it, and monkey see, monkey do type of activity.
Yeah.
We need more leaders. Too many followers.
And here's the thing, I'll say this part about that is time, it prepares us for where we're going. Okay. And some people say, well, I'm starting late. No, you're starting right on time.
Right where you need to be. Yeah, exactly.
You're starting right on time. See, because you sometimes, and have you seen them people? Let's talk about them lottery winners that all of a sudden won that money and lost it because they wasn't prepared to handle what they got.
Exactly.
I can talk about myself. I've been in a relationship. I wasn't prepared to handle what I had. Me personally, I wasn't prepared to handle it. Why did I lose it? See, because understand this clearly. If it's yours, you ain't never gonna lose it. It's for you. It's for you. You ain't never gonna lose it. The only time something separates from you is because it's not for
you. Y'all hear that? y'all hear my man? He's speaking facts out there. Definitely. So if people want to tune in to what you got going on, how could they find you? Where can we find you at?
Man, you can find this old fella right here. I'm all over the place. I'm from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook to LinkedIn to YouTube. But what's that new thing with the swirl? What's that thing? The swirl thing. What they call it? Call it Insta threads, whatever, needle threads. I'm on that one.
On everything, huh?
Hey, across the board. But yeah, any of it, I am across there. I have it's been a blessing. It is a blessing each and every day. You know, it didn't, again, I didn't start anything to make anything. I wanted to be to others exactly what I missed. I wanted to be able to be open and honest and transparent. I wanted to be able to allow God to heal me in front of everybody, because everybody's been broken in some area. And to be able to admit it ain't an easy thing. And it's not because I'm bragging on me. It's because I'm glorifying him. You know, and that's the bottom line, is I give him the glory that I'm walking in this. This is a walk. This is a walk. And and it's, whether you're a believer or a non-believer, it's a walk. It's like a real walk. And you got to get up every day. You got to get up every day. Every day the good Lord pop your eyes open, or you figure out the alarm clock open your eyes. Guess what that means? It means you got a brand new start.
Exactly. Yep.
Brand new start.
You can try again every day. You open your eyes, you got a chance to try.
Got a chance to try. Be better than you was yesterday.
You're so right about that. You're so right about that. Well, you know what? I do want to thank you so much for taking the time to come on my show, man, and spit them facts and that knowledge. I love it. That's the type of activity I want to partake in and help push out there.
Most
You know,
definitely.
instead of tearing us down, I want to be able to offer some uplifting to everybody.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I definitely got to get over there on your show and see what's
Come
going on
over here.
Let me come on down south. Let me come on down there and see what's going on down there in Texas.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, look, you know, like I tell other folks, I'm gonna tell you. See, I can openly say it because this thing right here is recorded. It's gonna be in the archives forever.
Forever.
Forever. So if I run my mouth and I say that, I got to hold up to it.
Right.
Look here, you have an open reservation to come join anytime you want. All you got to do is say, "Look here, I was ready," and look here.
All right. We're gonna set it up. We definitely gonna set it up. I can't wait to be a guest on your show, man. Check it out, because I love your energy. You know, we locked in forever.
Yes.
Forever.
Yes.
I got you. You got a friend in the Midwest for now on.
Hey, there it is. Oh Lord, I ain't never going to visit. I ain't going to visit because it's cold. Yay!
You know what I'm saying? We locked in, and I really appreciate you coming on the show. Y'all check it out. Y'all heard him. He'll be streaming in the morning everywhere if you didn't get a chance to watch it. It was nice having the Louisiana country boy on Lola's Chronicles live, and we out of here.
All right, peace.